In this video, I will show you exactly how you turn your dropshipping store into a money printer machine with the exact same method I was able to make yesterday 3,400 euros with only a net spend of 1.14k. And even I believe today we already made our first 1k hero day with a net spend of 260 euros, which is really good. So today I will show you the exact method that I've used for this dropshipping store and that you can use to make your dropshipping store into a money printer. So let's go into the untapped printer method. And this is the exact same strategy that I used to make over 10 million in revenue. So don't skip any stages, otherwise you will not see any results. So let's go to stage number 1. In stage number 1, you're going to understand the fundamentals because that's the baseline. In this stage, you will pick your fundamentals. So we're going to pick your advertising platform, you're going to pick the market, you're going to pick the niche, and the way of product research. So let's start with the advertising platform, because that's where it all starts with. This is the most easiest part if you understand the marketing funnel, because you have Facebook and TikTok ads versus Google ads. As you guys know, I only run Google ads for my dropshipping stores, and you guys just saw this is a money printer method. So why do I do this? Well, because I do understand the marketing funnel. Top of funnel, you have awareness. Middle of funnel, you have the consideration stage. And bottom of funnel is the decision stage. This is where all the conversions happen. So even if you ask Google, what's the best platform for Shopify ads? They even answer the same thing. Choosing between Google ads and Facebook ads depends on specific situations. Use Google ads for high intent searches and immediate conversions. It's ideal for competitive industry and dropshipping. Use Facebook ads for brand awareness, audience engagement, and lower cost campaigns. We don't want brand awareness. We want immediate conversions. So here is already the start. We're gonna pick Google ads for our dropshipping store. So with Google ads, we need to pick the market. Picking your market is that you don't need to overthink this. All markets work as long as there is Google search volume in this market and people have buying power, which makes sense. So you need to use your brains for this one. Pick the market, you know the key elements. You need to know the buying intent. Do people have money? You need to know the language, or is it easy for translating, or do you speak this natively? And you need to know the payment service providers. Which payment providers do they use? Do they need Klarna? Do they need PayPal, credit cards? You need to be able to apply for these payment service providers. Otherwise, it's not a good market. So what are my favorite markets? First of all, Germany, the Netherlands, Italy, United Kingdom, Australia, and United States. Here you guys have it already. Just pick one of them and you will crush it. And to be honest, the store that I just showed you is running in all of these markets. So the niche, picking your niche. With your niche, the most important factor is search volume in Google. So you use Google Trends and Google Keyword Planner to see how much search volume is generated. Amazon's Movers and Shakers has all the niches with trending products. So if you don't have any inspiration for a niche, go to Amazon's Movers and Shakers. And on the left, you will see all the niches. Quick tip, 40% of the daily searches on Google are fashion related. Do whatever you want with that, but now you can already see what my favorite niche is. Pick the niche with high search volume or in an upwards trend. You rely on trends with Google because trends generate search volume. So what are my favorite niches? Fashion, home decor, gadgets, and pets. I will give you an example of a trend which is going crazy right now. If you go to Google Trends, you type in barefoot shoes, you will see this trend is going up like crazy. This is the exact trend that I'm looking for my niche. As you guys can see, fashion and then shoes, barefoot shoes, this is amazing. Even if you go to the Google Keyword Planner, you only have access to this if you have spent a few dollars in your Google Ads account. You can see with barefoot shoes, even in the US, you will see a search volume of 100K to 1 million, which is insane. This is a winning niche. Okay, now we're gonna pick the product research. Keep it simple in the beginning for getting momentum and traction at the beginning because we need to leverage other people's traffic. So we use Facebook Ads Library and search the keywords in your niche and copy and paste the products in your store. So for barefoot shoes, we go to Ads Library, we type in barefoot shoes, and everyone that is selling barefoot shoes and has a Shopify store, we will copy them. We literally copy them. We use ChatGPT to rewrite a new product title optimized for SEO and do the exact same thing for the product description. So you don't do one-on-one copy, you even optimize your copy with just ChatGPT. A quick tip, use NordVPN to switch to another market and search on Google for competitors. take these products and put them on your store and only translate them. So now you type in barefoot shoes, for example, in the US market, and you're gonna copy and paste them into your German store. That's how easy it is. How do you copy? We just use the copy app. You can click on import single product or even multiple products, and you will have it in your store. I even have a YouTube video on here as well, which really shows this process. So that's stage 1. That's the fundamental. Now we go to stage 2, which is building the fundamentals. So in this stage, you start building your store, your GMC, and your ad account. So in this stage, you start building your store, your GMC, and your ad account. So the store needs to build for compliance. So this is where it gets a little bit more serious, because in the next step, we're going to apply for the Google Merchant Center, and they demand a compliant store with all the policies and placeholders in place. So we create a basic and simple store. We have 3 to 5 collections on there with 2 to 5 products in every collection. And you don't make any claims, no reviews, no sales prices. We use a free theme for this part. My favorite themes, Sense, Dawn, and Refresh. The store that I just showed you guys is still running on a Sense theme. Literally the Sense theme, this is completely free. So now we're gonna build the GMC. The GMC needs to be transparent. Your store should have all the information that Google demands. So you need to have all policies in place, contact information everywhere, correct shipping times, correct return policy, and no broken links or empty placeholder. Quick tip, use 1 Gmail account per GMC. So when something happens with your GMC or your Gmail account, not all the Gmails will be affected, okay? So here you guys can see I have a shit ton of products approved, but this is how you can see when your GMC is approved. When you put in products, it will get under review first, and then it will get green. If the products are green and approved, this means your GMC is up and ready to go. So now we're gonna build the ad account. Very simple. Applying and verifying. We need to create a Google Ads account, and it's very simple. But at the beginning, they can restrict you if you're completely new to the platform, or if they don't recognize your payment method, if you just use a fresh credit card. Fill in all company details. Put in the right time zone and currency, and verify your business after it. Put in your company details that matches the incorporation details, address, this kind of stuff. You can use 1 Gmail for up to 10 plus ad accounts. So this is no problem. You can just have multiple ad accounts in 1 Gmail. So now the fundamental is in place. Now everything is ready. So now you get your first dopamine kicks in stage 3. And this stage, you start having fun. We're gonna launch the first campaign, we're gonna get the first sale, and we're gonna fulfill the first order. So let's go into the campaign structure. The correct and simple setup. We instantly use the PMax campaign structure. This is fully powered by Google AI and has all the features we need. The budget is $30 to $40 per day, with at least 50 to 100 products on your store. Let it run for 14 days at least and witness the magic happens. So if you go to the product research, you just add 50 products to 100 products in there, and then you launch your campaign. Do you not have sales after 14 days? Check the products with the ad spend and optimize the offer and the landing page. Maybe you can add some urgency and social proof and let it run again. Keep adding 10 to 20 products a day. Here you guys can see how a PMax campaign does this. On all placements, shopping, Gmail, search, YouTube, Discover, Display, it will show your ad on all placements, and you only get charged when people click. That's the amazing thing about Google Ads. You only pay by click, not by impression. So this makes now your conversion way higher, because now you are just advertising on multiple sections, right? So now you will get your first sale, the first dopamine kick. Your first order should come in the first 14 days. Most of the time, it comes very early when everything has been done correctly. So don't skip any of these stages before. So now you check on a weekly time frame your performance, and you should see the CPC going down and the CTR going up within 1 week. That's the first sign we're looking for, and you will get your first sale. Like just here, this notification, you will remember it forever. So now we're going to do the logistics. The first order fulfillment. We don't use AliExpress or any other platform. We use private suppliers. If you don't have consistent orders yet, you can use AliExpress for your first orders or platforms like CG Dropshipping. Only do this for your first few orders. Until you have at least daily 1 order, switch to a private supplier. This is, by the way, the exact same method that we are teaching in the Freedom Achievers community The link will be in the description, where you guys can see where we teach everything and we have everything in place as well. All the suppliers are in here, so you can pick all the suppliers. You can even see that we're doing weekly, like daily calls even in this way. And we're going to teach you as well how to set up a GMC, how to be compliant. Everything is in here. Product research is in here. So all the details that I'm saying right now in this video, if you want to get more detailed explanation, it's in the first thing in the description. Okay? So now we have completed stage 3 because we just got a first sale, and now we can scale the money printer in stage 4. So in this stage, you start scaling. We're going to add more products and more budget. We're going to optimize the store for conversions, and we're going to hire team members. So more products, duplicate what works. Now you have proof the business model works and you're getting more sales. Now it's time to expand your catalog with more products. Start adding 20 to 30 products per day with a VA. You will see it in the last tab. Stick with the exact same product research when this works for you. Don't start switching with product research methods. If this is working for you, keep doing it. What I've seen, which is the sweet spot, is 500 products in your store is what you need to have at least with this method to get to 3K per day. We even scaled higher, but this is for me the sweet spot. Keep adding products while you slowly increase budget. So what do you do with the budget? You keep scaling your campaign twice a week with a 20% increase. That's it. Let Google do the heavy lifting for you. You can increase more, but after a bigger increase, give it 5 days time to optimize and scale again. And I will show you guys, if I just refresh, you will see in the meantime, I'm still printing with this exact same method. Now we have already 1.3K a day while I'm just making this video, okay? So here you guys can see how this goes. The cost is, this is the line of the cost. It slowly increases over time. And this is the beautiful thing about Google Ads. It's really consistent. It's very slow, but it's very consistent and very profitable. And you see, if you don't burn that much cash, we've spent only 33K to make, I believe, 120K because it's not tracking correctly. So we're running on rows of 4 within just a few months. And we already made our first 30K profit, which is really, really good. So now we're going to optimize the store. We optimize for conversions. Now you're able to make changes to your store. This is what you can do. Add urgency and scarcity, add social proof, reviews, add sales prices, and add maybe a premium theme. It's optional. You don't need it. As you guys have seen, my store is still running on the Sense theme. And this is what I mean with an optimized product page. Everything above the add to cart needs to be optimized. This is above default. So this is an old German store of mine. You see a beautiful title. You see some red, some urgency because now it's a special deal. You see only 4 left in stock. You need to order quickly. 15% discount when you order 2 products. 30-day money-back guarantee, and 46 people are watching this product right now. This is fake scarcity, and this conversion rate will be very, very high if you have it in place. Okay. So now we need to hire team members. Outsource early. The sooner you start outsourcing, the quicker you get results and the quicker you get feedback. So start hiring team members for these departments. Customer support, product listing, logistic manager, so contact for your supplier and the customer success manager, and a media buyer. Use an agency that works on a performance based. I use my own agency, Icarus Agency. So that's icarasagency.io. If you already have a store that is making some money with Google Ads, you can apply for Icarus Agency and we take over the media buying for you. And we only charge a fee based on performance. So if you don't perform, we don't get paid. This is the beauty about this agency model. All right, so these are the 4 stages exactly how you can make the money printer. Stage 5 would literally be duplicating the store and even maybe scaling it and selling your store as well. I've been able to sell my store for 100K plus, and the day after, I just created a new store and I started printing as well. And this is exactly what I teach in the Freedom Achievers community, where you will make 1K a day in 90 days with Google Ads dropshipping with no experience from Facebook or TikTok ads or anything else. This is the exact way that I'm teaching. So guys, if you want to know how I made 100K per month selling ugly shoes, you should be checking out this video, because there I exactly explain with this method how I was able to make 100K per month selling ugly shoes. I see you in the next one.